having professional staff who understand the doctor's requirements, the tests you are going to go through, the familiarity with the hospital itself and the staff there, which makes our stay here and the process of getting treatment here so flawless. Bula, my name is Rajnesh Prasad, and I'm from Suva, Fiji Islands. I actually came to Delhi on 11th of April with issues with I had an amputation back home in Fiji, and they needed to do further amputation, so I decided that I'll get a second opinion, for which I, through my insurance company, PSP, I traveled to India and basically firstly arrived into Delhi on the 11th of April. And that's when I first met Deepak from Medivisor here in Delhi. That was the very first interaction I had with a rep from Medivisor here in India. And I must say I was pleasantly surprised in terms of his demeanor, his enthusiasm towards patients who are coming into India, especially to Delhi for medical reasons. He greeted us with flowers, and the weather is quite hot, so it was good to receive him at the airport with some cold drinks and open arms welcoming us to Delhi. And then from there, that was the first ever interaction I had with Medivisor here, as I said. And then we got transferred to the hotel, and before we were coming, or before we arrived, there was a Viber group created with people from Medivisor based here in Delhi, the key people, the owners, Sushant, the ops manager, Ranveer, and the staff who were interacting with me. Initially Deepak, who was assigned to look after me, and then eventually Chahat, who took over looking after me while we stayed here in Delhi. The service that I've got from Medivisor here has been top-notch. I have no complaints, and I was pleasantly surprised with the personal touch that comes with the services that they provide, which is basically they take care of you as soon as you step out of the plane onto India or Delhi, and then from there they pick you up from the airport, they bring you down to the hotel, they organize everything that you need to go through, which is your consultation with the doctors, the test you need to go through. They take you around everywhere from day one. So pick up from the airport to the hotel, and then once we were settled in, we had a discussion and advice of when we're going to see the specialist, which specialist, what time. So they always organize the transport which comes and picks us up from the airport and takes us to the hospital and to the relevant doctors. I found their service to be, as I said, top-notch. Without due, they would be waiting for us downstairs at the lobby, ready to pick us up, transport us through to the hospital, and be with us all the time. It's good to see the senior people also coming and visiting patients, giving you that homely touch that sometimes, when you're traveling with issues, medical issues, you get homesick, and especially in a new country. And what the Medivisor group has done for me and my wife whilst being here has been, trying their best to make us feel it as much as possible as they can, to feel at home and feel welcome. And also in terms of having professional staff who understand the doctor's requirements, the tests you are going to go through, the familiarity with the hospital itself and the staff there, which makes our stay here and the process of getting treatment here so flawless. They even know the doctors beforehand and different specialists. The biggest thing also is that they listen to you as a patient. I came in to look at a vascular surgeon also needed a cardiologist to look at me. And I've gone through 4 cardiologists. Now, that doesn't mean that the cardiologists don't know what they're doing. It's just that, we went to one of the best cardiologists that is available over here, Dr. Mishra, and he had an assessment. And I personally, it was not what we were expecting. And something that probably, anyone with any medical issue sometimes would like to get a second opinion. And Medivisor was so good in reorganizing themselves, listening to what I wanted as a patient, and making sure that, I got what I want in terms of another review, which again was done at another hospital over here, and made me feel very comfortable in terms of the reports that I'm getting and the advice that I'm getting. They go down to the extent that, if doctors are prescribing you medication, they go ahead and get it for you, so that you don't have to walk out into the pharmacy in the hot weather here. And so it's been superb. I mean, I have nothing but praises for Medivisor, Shushan, and team. Thank you so much. Thank you for taking care of us, without naming everybody, but the 2 people, three other people who've been very interactive with me during my stay. As I said, Ranveer, the operations manager, Deepak and Jahat, and the other staff. Thank you so much for making us feel at home and taking care of us while we're here. Thank you.